Hello gamers! Today we're diving into some unforgettable challenging games on the Nintendo Switch, where every level brings a new battle. Get ready for fast reflexes, precision-based platforming, and adventures that demand patience. If you love pushing yourself to the limit in the gaming world, these games are perfect for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Now let's jump into the list. In a world filled with deadly dangers at every step, you must carefully plan each move. Enemies are ruthless, resources are scarce, and every defeat will push your patience to the limit. Salt and Sacrifice combines all the challenging mechanics of the Souls-like genre with a dark, unforgiving world. Learning enemy attack patterns and timing your moves perfectly is the key to survival. As you delve deeper into the dungeons, the creatures you face become more complex and powerful. Both the environmental design and combat mechanics keep you constantly on edge. Every lesson learned through failure makes you stronger for the next attempt, as the game relentlessly tests the limits of your patience and perseverance. Dark Souls Remastered stands as one of the most unforgiving games on the Nintendo Switch. Every step requires attention and strategy, as the cost of making a mistake is high. Enemies are not only powerful, but their attack patterns are designed to catch you off guard. At any moment, the tide can turn, and every fight feels like a battle for survival. Boss battles in particular push your patience and reflexes to their limits. The game's difficulty isn't just about the enemies. The maze-like world design and scarce resources also add to the challenge. Dark Souls Remastered offers a rewarding experience for patient players, but its unforgiving nature serves as a true test of skill. Super Meat Boy pushes platforming to its limits, demanding lightning-fast reflexes and pinpoint precision. Each level is filled with traps, and even the slightest mistake is unforgiving. Whether jumping or dodging obstacles, every move must be perfectly timed. The game encourages you to try again and again, teaching you to push a bit further with each failure. As its challenging design becomes more complex with every level, it creates a rewarding sense of accomplishment. With its fast-paced and engaging gameplay, Super Meat Boy offers a true challenge that tests your skills, making it a real test of patience and mastery for platforming fans. Descending into endless depths, it's easy to get lost in the mesmerizing yet dangerous world of Hollow Knight. Exploration is as crucial as combat, with enemies lurking around every corner. This game combines platforming challenges with Metroidvania elements, testing both your patience and skill. With relentless enemies, environmental hazards, and tough boss battles, it constantly challenges players. The vast and intricate map can make navigation difficult, requiring every move to be carefully planned in order to progress. Each new ability and power-up allows you to delve deeper, but the dangers increase just as quickly. With its captivating story and high difficulty, Hollow Knight offers an unforgettable experience for players who enjoy exploration and combat. In a dark and hopeless atmosphere, survival depends not only on physical endurance, but also on the psychological resilience of your characters. With every step, you must manage not just external enemies, but also the stress and fear that plague your heroes. This game pushes both your physical and mental stamina, with random events and unexpected dangers keeping you constantly on edge. Under stress, your team members may act unpredictably, forcing you to adjust your tactics on the fly. As you delve deeper into the dungeons, the enemies grow tougher, and the lurking threats become more perilous. Tactical strategy, making the right moves at the right time, and keeping your team under control are key to survival in this unforgiving world. Don't be fooled by its colorful and fun atmosphere. This adventure is packed with challenges. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze brings a fresh dimension to platformers with its levels, each filled with unique mechanics. In a world where enemies and environmental hazards are more difficult than ever, there's no room for mistakes. The slippery ice floors and sudden obstacles truly test your reflexes. Boss battles push your patience and strategic skills to the limit. Appealing to both classic Donkey Kong fans and new generation players, this game stands at the peak of difficult platformers. Mastery is essential to progress, as each level demands precision and skill. Cuphead hides a true challenge behind its colorful and retro cartoon aesthetic. To succeed in this game, quick reflexes and patience are key, as each level is packed with intense action scenes that demand near-perfect execution. The boss battles, in particular, pit you against massive enemies with unique attack patterns, where even the smallest mistake is punished instantly, making the game highly unforgiving. However, this difficulty makes each victory all the more satisfying. Cuphead offers a unique experience that appeals to both the eyes and the player's skills. What might seem simple on the surface is actually a rigorous test of patience and ability. In a world that demands high speed and perfect timing, even the smallest mistake can send you back to the start. Ikaruga stands out as one of the most challenging examples of the classic shoot-'em-up genre. The game's core mechanic of color switching requires you to make split-second decisions between absorbing enemy bullets or dodging them. Each level is filled with a barrage of projectiles, and surviving this chaos pushes your reflexes to the limit. As enemies swarm, choosing the right color at the right moment becomes the key to survival. With the difficulty escalating as you progress, Ikaruga delivers a uniquely intense experience that combines tactical thinking with impeccable reflexes. Surviving in the chaotic, randomly generated dungeons of Enter the Gungeon, where you're surrounded by bullet hell, is no easy task. This action roguelike demands the highest level of both reflexes and strategic thinking. While you're equipped with different weapons and abilities in each run, avoiding the relentless attacks of enemies and staying alive is always a challenge. The game's randomness ensures that every playthrough is unique, forcing you to adapt and develop new strategies each time. Dodging waves of bullets while taking down enemies requires a perfect balance of quick thinking and precision. As you progress, the difficulty ramps up, and every mistake can be fatal. Surviving in this chaotic world is a true test of skill. Quick reflexes and precise timing are at the core of this game. Each death sends you back to the beginning, creating a more challenging experience that requires increasing caution with every attempt. As maps constantly shift and enemies attack relentlessly, each must be defeated with unique tactics. Every weapon and ability drastically alters your gameplay, forcing you to develop new strategies with each run. While the fast-paced action may take time to master, everything you learn pushes you further in the next attempt. For impatient players, the experience may be unforgiving, but for those who are patient and willing to learn, the reward is immense. This relentless structure keeps you pushing forward, making every victory deeply satisfying. That's all for today, gamers. We've explored some truly challenging and patience-testing games on the Nintendo Switch together. These games love to push players to their limits with new trials at every level. I hope this list inspired you and helped you find the challenge you were looking for. If you enjoy this kind of game, feel free to share your favorites in the comments. See you in the next video. Take care.